15 minutes long. I just put that out about 5 minutes ago, so it should be up there in a few minutes if you want to check it out. Pretty decent video for you guys that are confused at all about how the Fibonacci works. You can go check that out. All right, now I got some important stuff to go over in this video, guys. All right, you guys that watch this channel, I care very, very much about looking out for you. You know, that's my main job. All right, and if I don't do that, then obviously I wouldn't have a channel very long. All right, now Caspa is bouncing right here. All right, if we take a fib and go from our swing low to our swing high up here. All right, we're down right. We bounced through that 786. Actually, we're getting a nice bounce off this bottom right here. All right, we're going to get into this chart a little bit deeper here in a second. I believe that this could be a bottom right here. All right, over on the crypto bubbles. And I'm going to go over some little bit of in-depth stuff to give you guys a heads up of what could be coming here. All right, and I want you guys just to be aware and have a heads up. All right, a little bit of red out there today. We got Bitcoin coming down just a little bit, so that's expected when that happens. Obviously, over here on CoinMarketCap, look at the volume. Up 69%, 25.7 million. So maybe I'm not the only one that believes there's a bottom coming in there. There you go. Volume is up almost 70%. Market cap at 2.358 billion. And let's move on here. All right, because I want to get through some stuff with you guys here. That's good to see that volume coming in like that. Let's go on the hourly, and doesn't really show it on here yet. Well, yeah, there's some volume starting to come in through here. You can see on the 30-minute. Yeah, you see that? I mean, you got some spikes coming in here. Yeah, you can see starting to bounce here. I believe that I believe is a bottom here. All right, now let me show you something here, guys, real quick. All right, I'm going to go through this as quick as I can. Bitcoin. All right, let's go on a daily. Number one, this thing is coming down a little bit. It's retesting these lows. I don't expect a breakdown of Bitcoin, quite honestly, not yet. All right, expecting a bounce out of this thing here sometime soon, at least back up to a 618 retracement, which, you know, if it does bottom here, you know, you'd be looking. If we put a Fibonacci on here, you always get a bounce, okay? Eventually, no matter what. All right, I'd be looking for this thing to bounce up to around 46, and then possibly that could be it for a while. All right, the reason I say that, let's go back here. I'm just showing you guys and giving you guys a heads up. All right, back in 2017 bull run. All right, let's go on to monthly. Makes it a little bit easier. We go to 2017, all right, you had your top here. 2019 retracement. It came up, poked right through the 618. Sound familiar? That just happened to us up there. Poked through the 618, and then Bitcoin ended up rolling over. All right, this thing ended up coming down without COVID. All right, about 54%. All right, once it came down there, it bounced. What's interesting is look at this. You know, if you were looking for a pullback on this, your swing low to your swing high with the fib. Look at this perfect pullback. Look at that, right down to the 702, and then it bounced. You know, COVID, that was a black swan event where it went down through here. But without COVID, it would have hit that 702 and then took off. All right, that's when our bull run started. After we finally had this big pullback, then we had our Bitcoin halving here in April, this big green candle here, and then off we went to the races. All right, each month started heading up. I remember this, boy oh boy, when October hit, it started getting really crazy, man. The fall is when it really started getting fun. We're in for a good year. It's going to be so much fun, guys. But when this happens, okay, I'm expecting the same thing for Bitcoin up here. All right, now if we come over here to Bitcoin, let me show you something. All right, if we're looking for Bitcoin to pull down to a 702. All right, a swing low to a swing high. You know, we're looking roughly, I just want to try to get it as close as I can. All right, that's good. 32,000 bucks. All right, if this thing pulls down to 32,000, let me show you something back now. Back in 2019, let's go to some older coins here. Zilliqa, if we go back to 2019, when Bitcoin ran up, okay, 2019, June of 2019, that's when it had its run up. Look what happened after that. All right, Zilliqa came down 85%. XRP, June of 2019, that's when XRP finally, or Bitcoin went up and had its retracement. Look what happened after that. XRP pulled back 80%. Stellar. All right, 2017, June of 2019, right here. That's when Bitcoin had its retracement right up here, and then it fell down. Stellar came down. What did it come down? 81%. VeChain. I think you guys are getting a hint, right? September, June of 2019 was right here. Right here, June of 2019. Bitcoin had its retracement. VeChain ran up to a penny and a half, and then it ended up coming down 87%. Chainlink. Just keep this in mind, okay? I'm not saying this is what's going to happen, but the past usually repeats itself, especially, you know, with crypto. You know, June of 2019, Link was up 453. It ended up dropping 69%. Seller. All right, where's June? June 2019, right there. All right, I'm just doing this last one. That's it. June of 2019, it was up to 2.2 cents. Ended up falling 92% when Bitcoin had its retrace. So I'm just showing you, even Ethereum. Look at ETH. There's June of 2019 right there. Whoops, right here, June of 2019, Bitcoin had its retracement up to the 618, and then every month after that, it ended up pulling back. What did it pull back? 75%. Ethereum. Okay, it was at oh, that's the market cap. Okay, that's ETH's market cap, but Ethereum did the same thing. All right, Cardano, June of 2019, you know, it was up to 10 cents. Right there, ended up pulling back down to what, 2 cents. That's where I got it. 80%. I got it for 2 cents when I got into Cardano. There you go. So just to give you guys a little bit of heads up, that is what could be coming. All right, how soon? Hard, you know, could be a couple weeks, could be a month. We're just gonna have to wait that out. We got this monthly RSI on Bitcoin. Look at it, 98 and a 96. So very, very close to rolling over. That's the 3-day. The weekly is still coming down. All right, but that daily is down near the bottom here. That's why we're kind of the 12 hours near the bottom. The 8's coming down. You know, so I'm expecting a you know, a bounce out of Bitcoin for sure at some point here. You know, it's kind of revisiting the lows down here. I don't think it's anything major right now. I think this area is probably going to hold up. We'll just have to wait and see with that. All right, but just beware, you know, when it does happen. It's probably going to happen fast. You know, you'll see a drop in Bitcoin. Who knows? I've seen it drop $6,000-$7,000 in a day. You know, easily. I've seen that happen. You know, if you go out in a daily here, you know, I've seen some big drops before, 46.3 to 41.6. You know, I've seen some massive drops in a hurry, you know, especially when it decides that the party's over. It comes down fast. Like, look at this. Look at this massive collapse here. You know, this went from 47 down to 17.8 in well, it took about 3 months, but you know, it can drop fast. This big red candle over here. So just beware of that, guys. I will be definitely keeping an eye on this thing. We're expecting, you know, a bounce before this happens. I'm expecting a bounce out of this thing before any major collapse. So I will definitely be keeping my eye on it. Now let's get a look at Caspa here. All right, and this, you know, it could happen to every single coin out there. You know, I mean, it's just not. I showed you. You know, it could happen to every one of them. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. All right, now Caspa has wicked through that bottom. You're gonna have to move this down here. You know, it's through that 786 area, which I was hoping it would hold that. But with Bitcoin, Bitcoin's just going to pull everything down with it, you know, as it pulls down here. So we'll just have to wait to see where bottom's at in Bitcoin and see what happens here. All right, I totally believe this is pretty good support down through here, actually. You can see it all through here, all right? Support all through here, here. I would be very shocked if it loses this 10-cent area. I really would. You know, unless Bitcoin is really taking a dive right now, I would be really shocked if it loses that. All right, so keep an eye on that area. I think that's going to hold up pretty well. You know, you do have right down here at 0.099. That is that's very good support too. That's right back here. That's that spike. That's these two candle closes. That's a very good area. I'm going to keep one there. And then we're going to move the one down where we're at right now. Okay, so worst case scenario, we could come down to that 0.099. All right, we're going to have to keep a close eye on this thing here. And this is all happening because of Bitcoin dropping right now. All right, the 12-hour RSI. Let's see what we got here. Oh, here we go. Let's get this off here real quick. I got to put them back on here. I don't know how I do this, guys. Right when I go to do a video, you know, I can be looking at these charts all day long and never have this thing mess up on me. And then as soon as I go to do a video, what do you know? It only take me a second to adjust these. There we go. Okay, that one's good. Do want to thicken this up a little bit. There we go. I apologize. Hope you're all having a good day out there. I know days like this in the market are kind of a bummer, but we'll be all right. No big deal. You have them. There we go. We're good. Okay. All right, let's take a look here. Now, the 12-hour is on the floor here. One thing I do like about Caspa too, the 3-day, look where the 3 days at. You know, we don't look at the 3-day very often, but the 3-day RSI is right on the floor also. So that's great to see. That takes a while to get down there. It's at the bottom, and it's getting ready to turn up. Okay, our weekly, of course, is right down there at 10 and a 14. Our daily, getting down there. It's at a 24 and a 30. It keeps looking like it wants to bend up, but it's not. All right, the 12-hour on the floor. 8-hour turning down, getting down there. All right, and the 4-hour is also getting down there. So I would imagine a bottom coming in very, very soon if it hasn't already. Okay, and I would expect the bounce out of here. I'm not. I don't think this is any kind of breakdown at all. I think it's just a Bitcoin pullback. I'd expect a pretty decent bounce from either here or point 0.099, and I'd expect a pretty nice bounce up out of here. This area should definitely hold as support. If it doesn't, then something else is going on for sure. All right, but all of our RSIs look good. Everything looks good. It's Bitcoin having a little bit of a pull down here. That's what's going on with everything. So you can see it's down $1,500. That's going to pull the market down. Yeah, look at that red candle right there. All right, so once Bitcoin finds a bottom, everything will start bouncing back up. All right, guys, thank you so much. I hope I didn't cause any FUD or fear in you guys. Please don't feel like that. Just beware of what can happen, okay? I'm just trying to give you a heads up. That's all. I'm just trying to look out for you. Don't take it as anything bad. It's simply it's love. It's watching out for you guys. That's it, okay? And if I see anything approaching, any warning signs like that, you know, I'll be right on it, believe me, okay? So, all right, my friends, have a great day. I'll talk to you soon.